Crit-based marksmen have dominated League of Legends ever since its second season. With the standard meta having the spotlight for a whopping 7 seasons, Riot's mid-season changes decided to stir the pot and flip it on its head. As of patch 8.11, critical strike items have been excessively nerfed in the early game in favor of stronger late game potential. So what do these changes have to do with the meta? I'm Sushix with the League Digest. Let's talk. The nerfs in this patch heavily impacted items such as Infinity Edge, Essence Reaver, and minorly tweaked the Zeal items, effectively slowing down the power of AD carries earlier on, but accelerating their growth in the later phases of the game. This pushed carries like Xayah, Jinx, Vayne, Jhin, and Twitch to a lower priority, effectively making the non-crit based options such a huge priority. As an alternative, players started to take unconventional picks to the bottom lane instead. Some of the most common choices are bruisers, while others started to appear in the mid lane. Recently, mages and assassins started to get more playtime as well. Some of the champions being tested include Urgot, Yasuo, Swain, Vladimir, Brand, and Renekton. Since marksmen take so long to scale up in traditional conditions and take a lot of gold to be efficient, taking early and mid-game bruisers only makes sense to dominate the game earlier and snowball these tankier damage dealers. Interestingly enough, marksmen that aren't based around crit chance received an indirect buff as a bonus to these changes. Picks like Lucian, Ezreal, Kai'Sa, Lethality Misfortune, and Kog'Maw fall into this category. Instead of playing them bot lane, however, they've taken a new approach. They've adopted a funneling strategy commonly associated with Karthus, Nunu, Taric, and Master Yi, which we've discussed in a previous video, and adapted it to these carries. We'll explain the concept briefly here, but the idea is to get your mid laner as much golden experience as possible. If done correctly, they'll be up numerous levels and items extremely early on in the game, and create an early game advantage. It's like creating a snowball from excessive farming instead of trying to score a kill on your laner, allowing players to use their macro skills to spread their lead. As you can expect, some of the most innovating ideas have come from the professional scene all around the world, whether it be to adjust rosters entirely to suit the new meta, adapt their compositions to play around this new funnel style, have their AD carries players learn a few bruises for the time being, or just keep playing crit style marksmen. Each of these options exist and have an acceptable level of success, so we're left with one important question. What's the best option? Let us know what you think down in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you think about this bizarre new meta going on. While we don't have a lot of information on why some teams made these decisions, we've compiled a short list of important events to consider. Faker and Reckless have both been benched during the season already in favor of other meta-suited players. Master Yi is seemingly now on a pick or ban level in the professional scene. The most supports seen on a single team was 4 centered around a single marksman in the mid lane. Team comps with crit-based AD carries start to snowball after about 30 minutes, but games nowadays are usually lasting between 23 and 27 minutes. When we get more information on the topic, we'll be sure to keep you all in the loop. With this new meta still being experimented on, nothing's set in stone about the best and the worst strategies. Will Riot revert the changes to crit items? Will they adjust the cost efficiency of these builds? Can teams without AD carries become the definitive best method? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. Until next time, I'm Sushix with the League Digest, and I'll talk to you guys later.